This week we're still in Alabama, and Seth is hunting with good friend Jamie Sparks, the Alabama Sportsman Podcast. We've hunted with him in the past. He always puts us on turkeys. He's got some located this time, and Seth's eager to get after them.
Turkey Hunter is brought to you by Browning, the best there is.
Seth and Jamie are hunting in their hometown of Jacksonville, Alabama, near the Talladega National Forest. This area, Alabama, has one of the greatest turkey populations. Jamie has several properties in this area. It's real close to both their houses, so they decide one morning they're gonna get after some turkeys.
All right, welcome back, guys. Today I'm going out with Jamie Sparks, Mr. Alabama Outdoor Sportsman. Remember last year we had a great hunt up here on this hill. We're going back for the first time this year. We're gonna get after him. What do you think, buddy?
I think we can do it. Last year we was trying to get Seth on a good bird here in his home county here, and so we had a few gobble. We couldn't ever make it happen. The birds were being birds, and so this spot where we hunted last year, I hadn't even went in there this year. Season's been open right at a week, and so I went 2 days ago and just pulled up early in the morning. I gave a good shot call, hoot owl, and he was up there just hammering down. He's up there yodeling on the hill. So I don't think anyone's bothered him. As long as there hadn't been any kind of nature predators besides humans get in there and mess with him, I think it was going to be a quick hunt this morning. That's what I'm hoping to.
Well, we're going to give it a try. We had a little wind last night, but it's about 50 degrees this morning. I think it's going to be good. So
yeah, I think so.
We don't have a huge walk, but we're going to slip in there and try to be quiet. So.
Yeah, and I think you'll be able to make that burn some gunpowder this morning. Is what I'm thinking.
Well, we're going to give it a shot. I know that.
That's right.
Well, Seth and Jamie set up in a known area. They've killed some birds on this hillside in the past, so they just hang tight, and as day breaks, Seth hits the call, and sure enough, there's some turkeys gobbling within earshot. Well, it's not long at all, and a hen makes an appearance. And then shortly after that, some jakes show up as well. Well, as they're watching these jakes, Seth glances to the right, and sure enough, a gobbler has slipped in silent, and he's easing toward them jakes.
Right here. Right to the right. Right here. There he is.
Hit him again, hit him again, hit him again. Hit him again. Go get him, go get him.
All right, guys, what a morning in Alabama. Buddy, thank you. I can't thank you enough.
Shoot, man, anytime. I love it.
We're in our hometown here. This is Jacksonville, Alabama, Calhoun County, and my buddy Jamie Sparks with the Alabama Sportsman Podcast. This is our second year in a row hunting together. Last year we hunted right here, and you shot a bird right there, and it's early season, first week, and we decided we're gonna slip in here, and he let me shoot, and he ran the camera, and hey, this is our lucky spot right here.
This is a good spot right here, man. Real good spot.
You know, we had birds gobbling off the roost probably 200, 250 yards.
Yeah.
We said they're gonna be up here, just be a matter of time. And they were. It was a hen first, and she kind of got buggered and took off, and then 3 jakes.
Yep.
I saw those white heads and them black bodies. I thought, uh-oh.
Yep.
And I didn't see any beards. I said, jakes, right?
Yep.
But I was over here calling to them a little bit. They were within range.
Yep.
And next thing you know, I heard footsteps. Dot, 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 dot. And I looked up and I saw his swinging beard.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey. And, you know, it was a little bit of a rodeo. I had to swing. I was a little bit out of position. And that first shot was kind of between some trees. I maimed him up and then let him get clear. And I shot him a second time. And then went up there and put the old foot on the head.
But on the head, tell you what, this browning does not disappoint.
No, I'm telling you, when you get them in there, I'm shooting it's called the mossy oak greenleaf pattern this year. It's 9s and 10s, and that's the 5th bird I've shot this season with it. Had a great time in Texas, and it'll work. Everyone says, oh, you know, it's not enough. Well, it'll do it. Well, what a pretty bird, and what an absolutely beautiful morning in the spring turkey woods. Guys, check out Alabama Sportsman Podcast. We're going to do some more of this stuff in the future. I've been on Jamie's podcast before, looking at trophy rooms and all kinds of stuff. Hey, I can't wait to hunt with you some more.
I can't either, buddy.
All right. Thank you again.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, it's a few days later, and Seth and Jamie get after him again. They know where they want to go. They set up on the edge of a food plot. Sure enough, there's some birds gobbling in front of them. Well, Seth and Jamie hang in there till about mid-morning. They got turkeys gobbling in front of them still, but Seth had to go to work. Jamie decides to hang around and stay after them. Jamie makes a call or two, and sure enough, that gobbler is not too far off. The hens start showing up, and sure enough, the gobbler isn't too far behind. This bird is in range. Jamie's just waiting on the perfect shot opportunity.
Turkey Hunter is also brought to you by Apex Competitions, Indian Creek Shooting Systems, Foot on the Head Game Calls, Grounded Brand Turkey Vests, Apex Ammunition, and Vortex Optics.
Enter the Apex Outdoor Rewards Turkey Challenge in your state. Over $120,000 in cash rewards. Limited number of entries allowed statewide. Every bird is a possible winner. Reward your passion at apexoutdoorrewards.com.
Well, Seth and Jamie were after him that morning. Seth had to go back to work, but Jamie stayed after him. Sure enough, he's got a gobbler that's wanting to play.
Today, this second weekend of Alabama opener, turkey season, I was able to come out here and hunt. And Seth was with me this morning, so we got on the birds, but they went with the hens. Something came up, Seth had to leave. I went and got some lunch, and when I came back, there was a gobbler trying to come down the road. Well, I spooked him off. I decided to sit up right here. So here comes some hens, and here comes some jakes. And so they were out here talking to each other the whole afternoon. Well, and all that done was brought the gobbler in. He strutted, I mean, he was in full regalia. You know, he just strutted in, pretty as a picture, all the way down through here. Great Alabama bird. I mean, I'm excited. I love turkey hunting. This is what it's all about. And if you can kill a turkey in Alabama, especially on this place, you can kill a turkey anywhere. And this one right here, he put me to the test today.
Well, Jamie is looking for bird number 2. He slips into an area where he hunted a bird the day before, and on the way in, he sees some birds. So he has no choice but to sit down and give it a go. This longbeard eases back into view, and Jamie gets the Browning ready.
Yesterday I come in, the sun was setting right here in the west, and the spot I wanted to set up, I figured the turkeys would see me if I was sitting in there. Well, actually, one bird came out, and it's the biggest bird I probably ever had in my sights. I mean, it was a monster. He was standing out there, and I could have shot him, but I'm doing this for the TV show, and so I didn't have him on camera. The trees were blocking the camera's view, so I let him go, decided I'll come back tomorrow. Well, it rained all day here in Alabama, so it finally slacked off a while ago, so I came back here, I was trying to get back up here to the field, and I look, and with my binoculars, and the bird's already in the field. I see a hen. And so I'm sitting there watching her, and then I see these red heads through the bushes, and I'm looking through the trees, so I had to set up down here. Finally, I seen that red head coming. And he got right here in the roadway, it runs through this field. He got right here, and I was able to, you know, take the shot with that Browning. But this is a good bird. Let me look at them hooks right there. I mean, he's got some galves on him. Nice beard on him, big head. I'm going in the morning, I'm gonna try to get on another one and try to make it happen again.
Well, Jamie heads to a different piece of property. He's killed some birds here in the past. He hunted this bird this morning. He gobbled. He just didn't want to commit. But he hears Jamie's calling. And sure enough, mid-morning, he gets him to close the distance.
Ooh, what a bird. This farm here is a very special place to me. It's where I killed my first turkey. And I just love coming down here every year and getting after these birds here. But this bird right here, yesterday I got on him, and he gobbled, and he got with the hens, and he just went away, wouldn't come back. I chased him for a little while, and it just, to no prevail, you know, it didn't happen. So today, when I got here, I got set up, and he was gobbling his head off. Well, he got with the hens. Well, I actually got him to gobble at me this morning. So I knew he would, if he gobbled at me, I knew he'd come back. And that's exactly what he did. It was a couple hours later, but I heard him gobble way off again, and about 200 yards. And I made some light calling, and it was probably about an hour before he made it back up here. He was taking his time, and he made the mistake of being too curious, and he offered me the shot about 20 yards, and I was able to get with that Browning right there. And I tell you what, those foot on the head calls, I mean, if you're not using them, I tell you what, you need to be, because they work. Them sun guns sound just, they sound real. They make them come in. But this right here is this is a great bird right here. He's an old bird. He's got real long spurs, and he's a double beard. So, it's a very special bird for me.